Good afternoon and good morning for everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. If this pitch wasn't happening today, but 8 weeks ago, I would be trying to frame you in a situation where you need telemedicine. Something like, remember last time you were really sick, feeling horrible? Well, that is not the case anymore. During the last 8 weeks, we've learned the importance of telemedicine, but also that is here to stay. I am Javier Cardona from Bogotá, Colombia, and at Untitled we make sure every Spanish-speaking person has a trusted doctor on their phone all the time. Users love our service, not only because we connect them with trusted doctors in seconds, but because our AI helps them assess their symptoms and get a better and faster response. We've been building the largest medical knowledge base in Spanish, fully localized to Latin America, with millions of consultations and also knowledge from our 400 doctors network in the region. That is also generating machine learning with every single interactions from users and doctors. Our AI also optimized doctors' time up to a 40% per consultation, because before they start their consultation, the platform already showed them symptoms, triage, ICD-10 classification, and even a pre-diagnosis. So this is how it looks for the doctor before to start a consultation. So we're helping 300,000 people every month. And during the last 8 weeks, 40% of respiratory symptoms. We did $70,000 in revenue last month, and we're growing on a 20% month-over-month rate. The problem is that in Latin America, access to healthcare is so difficult. It can take you from a day to a week to just talk to a doctor. And for most people, it is really expensive. But now with the new reality, we shouldn't even go to the doctor, even if we can afford it. With Untitled, you just pick up your phone and chat with the doctor right away. And if you need additional care, the doctor will tell you. It's healthcare delivered to you. Our business model is simple. On B2C, users pay a fee per consultation or a subscription. On B2B, our customers are health insurance and employers, and they pay a license per users. All this with a 60% margin that is enhanced by our AI, which I said optimizes doctors' time. Large companies are already trusting us, even governments with the COVID-19 situation. Names like Telefonica or Mafre have been our customers for more than a year. We are an experienced team with the right set of skills, from business to technology, to a doctor that is also a systems engineer. We also have a network of around 400 doctors in Latin America, plus 25 engineers and data scientists that are building this technology. We're passionate about providing easy access to doctors for the Spanish-speaking world, not only for the 300,000 people that we're helping now and every month, but for the millions that need it. We can contribute at scales with the health and well-being of the people in Latin America, where access to healthcare is really tough. But most importantly, to an equal access. Thank you. I'm happy to answer some questions.
Thanks much, Javier. I think the judges knows now it's a Q&A time, so please go ahead if there's any questions.
Thank you, Javier. That was really interesting. Like I mentioned in the beginning, telemedicine definitely is, the way to go. I have a question. I know how difficult it is. My brother also runs a health tech startup in Berlin. So it's really essential to position yourself against the competition. So my question would be, how do you position yourself against the competition? And I know Latin America already has a couple of telemedicine startups that are doing well. So how are you different from them? And the second is, have you thought of any particular type of partnerships that you consider that would put you ahead of others?
Sure. Well, in terms of competition, we have a great product. That's one part. We're now working with 6 insurance companies in the region. Some of them have regional presence, like Mafre, for example. So the way we are differentiating for competition is, first, our technology. We're not only a video call with doctors kind of platform, what happens is users have a different experience through our technology that also is helping us optimize doctors' time. That is being reflected in the margins that we have. So we are able to offer lower prices. So people can consult on our platform from $1, right? So that's a different perspective. I think the position that we're trying to take is in Latin America, 5% of people have access to private insurance. We're building a product that tackles the 95% of the people that are not able to afford private insurance. So that's how we're differentiating from just video. It's our text-based product, because also connection and the quality of the handsets is still an issue in the region. So that's why we are offering a broader service. And yeah, well, I think the way forward is to keep on building a nice product using technology to cut costs or prices to the end users, which is the real problem that we have in emerging markets, where it's just access. They don't have access.
Mm. Okay, so you're going for the masses, like cheaper and for the masses.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Any other questions?
Yes.
I think we're good. Yes, we have one here.
How's this? I don't know how to turn. So I don't know how to turn on my video anymore. But yes, I have a comment and follow-up comments on the question that Veral just mentioned. There are, I think we have seen a lot of telemedicine companies in the world now, and there will be even more company in the future that could position a certain industry for long-term sustainability is really the question. And my reaction to your response on just building a good product and cutting the price, my experience in the industry, in telemedicine, where it's not something that is really is. I think a lot is you need to think about marketing and start putting resources behind sales and marketing to really compete and outshine your competitor. Just a comments on that.
And I have a quick question as well, to just kind of second this assumption of difficulty. So what are your expansion plans? And what markets are you trying to enter, or maybe you're trying to expand within the current market? And then also, what is your need or ask currently?
Well, sure. I'll just brief comment, well, a couple of questions. We have been running for 5 years, and we haven't spent a single dollar in marketing. The way we do it is 5 years ago, we started building a Q&A health-related platform that today is bringing 1.5 million monthly users as a web traffic to all our assets, to our website and our mobile applications. And then we try to convert some of those to paid users. The other thing is that we are partnering with insurers. We're serving 300 consultations every month, and we're cash flow positive already for 4 months. So our next move is basically we already launched an office in Mexico. We're from Colombia. We launched already an office in Mexico, and 3 weeks ago, because of the COVID situation, we started providing services to the government of Ecuador and also to the largest pharmacy in Peru. So our expansion plans are basically to settle an office in Peru, in Ecuador, in Chile, and in Argentina, where we're seeing a lot of users coming from. But also we, for example, have been partnering with Telefonica, that has presence all across the region, and they are already selling our products to their corporate and government customers. And that's how we are growing and distribute our platform. I just want to emphasize, and this is my last comment, that since we're tech-based, that's very different from what we're seeing that is being created as a telemedicine in the region, because in emerging markets, the video and the connections and the quality of the handsets are still a big issue. And that's not probably the experience that you have in the developed world. Yeah, that would be my answer.